A man who decided to play with time and dealt with the consequences. A man who watched his best friend die countless times. This man's name was Okabe. Okay, overdramatic intro out of the way, Steins Gate is great. If you're not aware about the lore behind Steins Gate, he finds an organization that has created time travel, and he recreates the time travel with a microwave. And I'm quite literally not joking, the microwave is one of the main parts of their time travel machine. Okay, so there's two versions to the time machine. The first version is where they can send text back in time, so very limited information. And the second one is being able to send consciousness back in time. Basically with the consciousness thing, your memories and consciousness get sent back max 2 days. And that's pretty much all you need to know for the time travel. Now, first thing I want to talk about is Okabe's character development. In the first 12 episodes, he's honestly pretty immature. He keeps blabbering on about Steins Gate and a bunch of random stuff, until one day. In episode 12, a bunch of people break into his house and they're held at gunpoint. This is where Mayuri dies. For context, Mayuri is Okabe's best friend, and the whole reason she's dying is because she knows too much and she's not useful to keep alive. Okabe realizes that the only thing he can do is send himself back in time and try to stop this. So he tries. And then he tries again, and then again, and then again. But every time, she keeps dying. And eventually, Okabe breaks. He's been looping the same 2 days so much that he's pretty much become a new person. Keep in mind that Okabe's very, very smart, but at the start of the anime, he doesn't really use this to his advantage, and he kind of just makes spur of the moment decisions. But the new version of Okabe constantly thinks through the next decision that he has to make. But the thing is, he's so desensitized to seeing Mayuri die, he'll stay in a loop just to see how she dies. So hopefully, maybe in the next loop, he can do something about it. So let's break down the two versions of this character. He's kind of lazy, he's pretty bossy and can be rude sometimes to people, and he has almost this god complex where he thinks everyone is underneath him. But he's not doing it in a way where he's trying to make people feel bad about being themselves. He just thinks he's above people because, honestly, he's very smart. Overall, this version of him is cocky, lazy, and not the nicest to his friends. Now for the newer version of himself. After seeing his best friend and some other people around him die countless times, he's become desensitized to people's death. But this has heightened his awareness of things going on around him. Not only that, he's had more time to spend with people in different loops, making him closer with people and making him have more empathy. Overall, the new version of him is more caring to people around him. I'd say he's also more smarter and more diligent, but the bad thing is he's desensitized to death. There's honestly so much more I could talk about this anime, but this is just one of the things that really caught my attention. And of course, the video is pretty short, so I didn't go over everything about his character. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.